Because one guy comes up, he's like, "Hey, I met 2 more people whose birthday it is. I don't know them." And you tell me their names, and I'm just like, immediately, we're on break. I'm like, I'm like, all right, listen, before I forget, you know.
Yeah.
Let me go in, and they'd be like, yeah, there'd be a whole table of people over here. We ain't, you know, we know them now.
And their birthday's the most important one.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, know all about that.
But it's my birthday.
It was good though. It was a good.
Yeah.
The seller's always good.
Do you all have this experience where you'll some people will come up and say, "Oh, it's my birthday," and you're like, "Okay, anybody else got a birthday?" And like 5 people will raise their hand, and it's like, "Oh, mine's next week," and it's like, so it's
Not your birthday.
So it's not your birthday. Come next week.
Yeah, so
we'll
it's
do
not
this
your
next
birthday.
week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not even at all your birthday.
Yeah, it's close.
It's not tomorrow. It's not.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Yeah.
And then you look like the bad guy for not wishing them happy birthday.
Yeah. I'm going for
I'm
it.
fine
They
with
can
that.
Because
just,
it's not their birthday.
I'm fine with that. It's not your birthday.
they could totally BS me. I'm just getting it out of the way. I'm like, what's the name again? All right, listen.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially if there's free desserts.
Yeah.
People are like,
Cupcakes and cake are nice.
yeah.
Gosh, we need some of your all's patrons at our show. We never get free dessert.
Yeah, they're constantly. You just need to organize the monthly birthday.
We do. We need to get
day,
on that.
and
Mandy's like, Adam, you want to take some cake home? I'm like, no, I'm
taking-
good.
I'm taking
Yeah.
Randall over this.
Once a month, we're gonna make a post on Facebook that says,
Here's your birthday.
if you're a follower of ours and you have a birthday this month, this is the show we're doing the birthday.
This
song.
is the birthday show. Yes.
Cake
We're
and
doing
ice
it.
cream encouraged.
We're doing it at 10:30
Yeah.
on Friday.
Yeah. Cake and ice cream encouraged for sure.
so I'm gonna hit what's coming up this next weekend. And I'm also gonna say sorry about the late beginning to the show. That's 100% because Adam showed up here late.
Yeah, whatever.
Has nothing to do with my
I blame it on Cumberland Valley Communications.
my lack of technical expertise at live streams. So we have Friday night, Richmond Center from 7 to 10 p.m. Mm-hmm. All right, so that's a family-friendly event. We're going to be playing a bunch of fun music like we always do. Probably we'll keep it pretty lighthearted that day, that evening. Mm-hmm. And the weather looks like it's supposed to be a high of 81 degrees on Friday and a low of 69 degrees that night.
That's
so
perfect.
7 to 10 should be about the best evening of the summer. Yeah. And it says that it's going to be clear, even though I just cut a promo on how bad the weather forecasting
They're
is
saying it's going to
in
be clear
Kentucky.
right now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
It's going to be clear. You guys
right, going to be clear.
Yeah.
Going to have a heck of a gig there, and then Saturday night we're at the Welcome Center at Chenault Vineyard on the patio. So that's another outdoor gig. And I just went to the bluegrass jam they are having on Thursday nights there a couple weeks ago. I'm not a bluegrass musician, so I'm kind of going over there to try to get better. And we had pizza there for the first time. They have extremely good, wood-fired pizzas there.
At Chenault?
Yeah, Chenault,
Wow.
at the Welcome Center. Never had one before. So it's beautiful out there as well. If you like wine and that kind of stuff, they always have a bunch of
You could try
stuff
to make
there.
it to the bluegrass jam. That'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going to try to go every week because I don't figure it's going to hurt my guitar playing any to learn something else. So you should. Do you know Jake Vanover?
Oh yeah.
All right, so
Yeah,
he
we had
was
him last
he was on last week and kind of went over some intro to G runs and D runs and C runs that I had never heard about.
He's
And
like, here's my favorite one. Blah.
he's like, he's like, it's not very many people know about the backwards G run, which is you just go halfway up and then you go back down and land on the low G instead of going all the way up. And I'm like,
Wow.
Yeah, but that's my favorite one was. This is my favorite one. Ba-dow. That's it. It's like ba-dow.
That sounds like one of my riffs.
Yeah. I was like, oh, hell, I know that one.
Jake's an animal of a player.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
he's like, I don't really know how to play very well, but
Like, then what am I doing?
yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's probably like most people that play feel that way about anything outside of their genre, like what your bread and butter is. Like when I start watching people do country, like play chicken pick, and I can play fingerstyle, but like the language is not there for me. So when I see people doing that, it could be the simplest thing, and I'm like, "What'd they just do?
Yeah.
What's going on there?"
I got zoomed
They're like
on.
a really good.
Got zoomed right in. Hey.
Oh, you put your hand up again.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
He's a star.
Yeah.
So
Happy birthday.
Full circle.
yeah, I gotta turn that off. I don't know how to
Good
do it.
callback. Right there. Good callback.
How many times can we get a zoom in on you?
I don't know. I'm not doing anything, I swear.
So
cool.
anyway, that's Chenault Vineyard on Saturday night, and then on Sunday we are hosting the Backstretch Bar and Grill Sunday Jam
Yeah, the monthly open jam.
from 3 to 7. We haven't ever played at Backstretch Bar and Grill, but I know that we decided to do that because it's a host of a lot of musicians. They always have bands in there. The people that go there very much care about live music. And a lot of bands have been put together because of their open jams and their Wednesday night open mics and stuff. So it's more of like a support, us trying to help support the music scene up there and say thank you. So that's from 3 to 7 on Sunday, if we're not dead, from 2 other outdoor gigs that weekend.
That'll
Anyway,
be fun.
over to Paint Creek, what are you all doing?
Sweet. Yeah, this past weekend we were at one of our favorite spots, BBH Bluegrass Barrel House.
Amen.
on
Yeah.
The
Friday.
Barrel House.
The goat.
Barrel House.
The goat.
Yeah, shout out Rayla, Anthony, Cody, all the crew over there for having us out. We had an awesome lineup that night. We had our normal bass player was out. He's making big boy money, doing his big boy job now. But
Shout out to him.
Shout out to him. But we had Tristan Lambert from Marshall
Oh, nice.
play bass for us that night, and we had Aaron Smith, who plays in Brother Smith and for Nick Chamerson.
Is he the one that plays the fiddle and drums?
Yes.
Yeah, he's
him.
He's a beast.
And they
Yes, he is.
They were both so. I mean, they are so talented, and it was such a great blessing just to have them on stage with us. So great show, great turnout. Appreciate all the folks down there. We've been playing there for years, and we love it there.
We consider that kind of our home
Yeah.
home base.
We do too.
We do too. Yeah.
So
They make you feel at home.
They
You
do.
know?
Yes, they do. Yeah.
Yeah.
They do a great job. of it.
As we were talking about before, like it makes you feel appreciated when you play there. And like we're pretty like I'm a pretty simple creature, and like when somebody says thank you to me, like it goes a extremely far way, like the farthest way that you can. Like it opens the door to my soul, basically. So I appreciate that. Anyway.
Yeah, no, they're great people there. We love them. Then right after that, that night we hightailed it down to Norris Lake, Tennessee, and we had 2 shows on Saturday down there on the lake. Had a daytime show, acoustic show down at Whitman Hollow at Froggy's
Patio Bar
Froggy's
at
Patio
Whitman
Bar
Hollow
at
Marina.
Whitman Hollow Marina. It was very hot down there.
It was.
We also sweat buckets and buckets.
I sweated through my shirt probably 10 separate times that day.
Yeah.
And I considered changing it several times, but I was like, there's no point. I'm just going to, I'm going to continue sweating through it.
I have the shirt story. We did the same thing, so I've been taking multiple changes of clothes.
I had multiple, and I was prepared, but I was like, you know what? There's no point.
Just gonna get
Well,
soaked again.
like I've decided that socks are pretty important because the skin will start coming off the bottom of your feet if your feet stay wet long enough. So anyway, I've been multiple changes of clothes, and Saturday I was getting ready for the gig, so I was reloading clothes back in the van, and I saw a black shirt in there, and I was like, oh, already got one of those in there.
Yeah.
And I even picked it up and moved it. It was dry. I was like, we're good. So right before the gig, like we had 4 minutes to get on stage or something, I would go out to the van to change and grab that shirt and get it to about, I don't know, 18 inches in front of my nose. And I'm like, that shirt is not clean at all.
No, it's been
It
good.
is, it is brutal. So I must have wore that
It was
one.
last weekend's shirt.
No, it was the night before. That
okay.
Friday night was so humid. And like, I don't know how many changes of clothes I went through. I think 4 shirts I went through, and they were all soaked.
My gosh.
So anyway, I ended up wearing a long sleeve shirt. because that's the only other shirt that I had. But it was inside at least, and there was air conditioning most of the night when
Once we cut the foam machines
when
off.
the haze machine got turned off because it was kicking off their smoke detectors. So
Yeah.
anyway,
I ended up going with the same shirt all day, but I did apply deodorant several times.
to the shirt or yourself?
To the shop.
Yeah, I went through 5 or 6 cans of Axe body spray. You know,
Nice, nice. The whole
So you had a
Everybody on
flock of ladies following you around?
the whole variety pack.
Really happy about that. Yeah. It's really great trying to sing with the stink of Axe body spray in your nose.
there was actually sunscreen from the guy next to us.
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
I got a comment here from, let's see, Angela Hudson Howard. It said,
And
by the way, I'm Paint Creek's biggest fan, other than their mother, and I don't see them near enough. Love you guys. Rock on. So we have a bunch of comments here. Mostly, half of them were telling me that there wasn't sound on when we first started. That's also Adam's fault.
Hey.
And but I think everything's lined out. We should not have any buffering, Angela. On my side of things, it shows that there's everything's doing good. So hopefully that got smoothed out for you as well. Anyway,
shout out Ange.
Yes.
She's a huge cheerleader of ours.
Yeah.
Online, and she comes to our shows and dances her tail off. And
Yeah.
Yes, she does.
Yeah.
Gotta have
She
that.
can get with it, buddy.
yeah,
She can cut a rug.
we love her.
Cut a rug.
And then Saturday night we were on Norris Lake again at Sugar Hollow, which was cool for us because we spent a lot of summer there growing up. Our mom and stepdad, they go and stay down there a lot during the summer. So we had, our mom was there, our dad came down, a lot of our, lifelong friends from Williamsburg drove down, was with us that night, and we had a great show and promptly passed out afterwards because we
Yeah,
were exhausted.
we've got kind of a little village of like Williamsburg folks that we've just grown up around, friends and family that have all spent a lot of time down there, and so it's we all kind of regathered there that night.
Yeah,
We hadn't got to play Sugar Hollow
couple years.
in a couple of years. Didn't make a date happen last summer, so it was nice to regather there with everybody.
With your people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
that's
they're
always
definitely
good.
our people because they've been supporting us from like the first gig.
the first gig. Yeah, I'd say a lot of those people that were there Saturday
We're also at that
were
first
at
gig.
the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Well,
good
that's
weekend for
awesome.
sure.
We've played one lake show, and the dock was, or the ramp to the, I guess the dock to the place was so incredibly
The
long.
wheelhouse.
Yeah, the wheelhouse.
Oh, where
In Jamestown, on Cumberland.
No, I've not been over there.
Oh man,
We've not.
It's like a mile long roller
Yeah, it's a long way.
equipment.
They
Really?
help you though, the staff of the.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
still
See, we
brutal.
usually,
We'll get boated.
a couple of the
usually.
marinas, we'll go to the boat ramp, and they'll bring a pontoon out there, and there's usually a dock by the boat ramp, and they'll dock up next to the boat ramp, and we'll load all of our gear onto the pontoon, and then they boat us over to the marina.
That's pretty cool.
So
Yeah.
Goals.
Yeah. for
Goals.
Sure. They're good to us down at Norris Lake. So we'll actually be back down there
this weekend,
this weekend.
Yep.
At Twin
Segue.
Cove.
Do you and you guys try to stack gigs down there when you go, right?
We
'Cause
try.
if
we try to, yeah.
They all those marinas down there, man. I don't know if you all have had this, which I guess you just said you don't play very many late gigs, but they book so early.
Texted me last week and was like, "Can we get some summer 2027 dates?"
Like,
And I'm like,
yes.
we don't,
Yeah.
you know,
Way through this summer.
we're gonna have to wait a couple months on
Yeah.
that, you know.
So, we do try to stack them up as much as we can, just because it's like 2.5 hours down there. But,
Yeah.
But this weekend we'll have one on Friday, and then on Saturday we'll be at the Southeast Kentucky Fair in London on Saturday night. We'll be headlining that night at 8:00.
Nice.
So, yeah, anybody down in that area, definitely come out and see us. We'll be doing a lot of original music that night, old and new. So,
Where did you guys? Sorry, this is a little bit off subject, but
You're good.
you guys played somewhere last summer that had the biggest video board. It was dope.
it was
Yeah.
Voices of America.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
You guys need to travel with one of those video boards.
you know what?
If
we
only.
If we had about $100,000, we'd do
Yeah.
that.
I don't. No, that wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That wouldn't do it.
I think that would be
Try about
conservative.
$500,000
Yeah.
probably.
It was
looked-
it was insane. Seeing that from behind it, is like it's beyond belief. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw the stuff on social media, and I was like, that's awesome.
Yeah.
It was one of the coolest experiences, man. And we entered a battle of the bands at Lori's Roadhouse up there in Westchester, close to where they have the festival. And
15 minutes.
I think that's the only time we've ever done a battle of the bands, really. Maybe one other one.
Yeah, weren't y'all just in one here a while back? No.
Actually, no, I don't think we have
I think
done
that's the
another
only
one.
one we've ever
But
done.
we've played at Lori's semi regularly for the last several years, and I think they've only been doing that festival for 4 or 5 years. So
Yeah, it's a newer festival.
it was not long after they started putting on that festival that we started playing there, and they right out the gate had some of the biggest names in the industry, and we're like, oh, we gotta try to get on that festival. And we're always trying to figure out who to talk to and what you do, and
because
finally
we're
they
self-managed.
yes, we're self-managed, so we're like, who do we call? What do we send them? So they came out and said, we're gonna do a battle of the bands. Winner of the battle of the bands gets a spot in VOA. We're like, all right, that's it. We got to do that.
We will do that.
Yes. So it was 2 rounds. Well, there was 4 qualifying rounds, but we played in 2 rounds.
Right.
So there was 4 qualifying rounds of
Of 4
one
bands
of which we were a part of.
So
4
you made it
bounds.
to the next round.
Yes, and then we met to the next round, which was the final 4 bands, and we're blessed to win it.
Yeah,
so
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Got a pretty good spot. They put us on the main stage, and I was like, man, like,
Yeah.
I'm like,
It really was crazy.
when I called our contact for that after we figured out who was going to be and all that, we were on vacation like a month or 2 before the festival, and I'm expecting them to tell us, you're going to be at 9 a.m. You're going to be over here in the parking lot,
Yeah.
and
Greeting people as they come in.
you're going to
Yeah.
need to pay us $300,
Yeah, that's something crazy.
And and no, it was a great setup, man. It was more than
It made
when
for
we
some
were
good,
expecting for sure.
Good clips come out of it anyway.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, it was very cool.
Yeah, we've got some awesome musicians in the band now that we've been lucky enough to get to know and get to play with, and we were just like, all right, here you go, boys, ball out,
Yeah.
do what you do.
Yeah.
And they were the reason that happened.
They really are.
They were the reason that happened because we've got so many good guys around us who just totally elevate what we do because, we do play guitar, quote unquote.
We
but-
play our cowboy chords,
Yeah, but, we're not phenoms by any stretch of
No.
the imagination. So having the good guys around you is such a big blessing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, so late gigs coming up, and then you guys have.
the fair, Southeast Kentucky Fair on Saturday in London.
All right, anything else big coming, or not big? I mean, it doesn't have to be big. Anything you guys want to hit
Yeah.
that is.
Can we announce what we found out today or no? Do we need to finalize that first? Maybe stay tuned for that one.
Yeah, stay tuned for that
Yeah,
one.
you gotta
It's
tell
pretty
me.
soon.
Oh,
It's in the
Yeah,
next.
tell me
It's
about
in the
this
next.
afterwards for sure.
It's in the
That's like
next.
when your wife's like,
I'll tell you later.
you're like, what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's we got asked to play a festival today, which we've played before, but it's been a few years.
Yeah. And it's always fun to go play there.
It is, and close to home. We're throwing some Easter eggs in there. Close to home for all our hometown
So y'all
people.
can drop in the comments guesses if you.
Yep, and
if
it's
you wanna
in
play the guessing
it's
game.
in the next month. We'll say that.
Yeah.
But pen hasn't hit paper yet. That was literally just a phone call this afternoon.
Right.
So, and it was kind of a last minute thing.
Yeah. We'll be playing a couple new venues. We'll be playing, down at Tomahawks in Corbin.
Yeah, we got one coming up there too.
Yeah.
August 14th, I want to say.
Yeah, Derek was telling us a little bit about that. And then in September, we'll be playing our hometown festival, Old Fashioned Trading Days down in Williamsburg. We'll be headlining on Saturday night. So that's always a great time. And it's always great to get in front of our hometown people.
Yeah,
So,
hometown for sure.
Also in September, I think it's the following week, back at Lori's Roadhouse in Westchester, Ohio. Going to be opening for the Frontmen, which is a group of former frontmen of famous country bands, I think from the 90s.
Yeah. It's like a super band. Wow. Yeah,
On
for our
September
folks.
18th.
That's awesome.
And
That's
then we
gonna
also
be-
have Thunder Over Burnside. Coming
Yeah,
up
we've
too
not done
in
that.
September.
And
So we're
on
excited for that
Lake
too.
Cumberland.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So, yeah, got some exciting things coming up.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome. All right, so we are half hour into it, and we've got through upcoming shows, and
Yeah, you should play something now.
yeah,
I think we
it's
should play
it's time
something
to
now.
play music.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Yeah, we're deep in the trenches right now, getting work done on our first album, which we're very excited to share with everybody. We were fortunate enough to have a lot of people donate towards that, and we're very appreciative of that, which really helped get us across the finish line to be able to get into the studio and get work done on it. So we're really excited for that. What you want to do, Alec? You want to do Love That Lasts, or?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
We've got that one out.
Yeah, that one's out. So if you like what you hear, you can go listen to it right now, which is a good perk. This was the first single that we released off of that album. We released this back in March, and let's do it down a half step.
Okay. And granted, like we mentioned earlier, neither one of us are prolific guitar players.
we're not.
So I'm going to give you, our fake, my fake little riff on it,
Yes.
which is going to sound familiar. Just ignore that.
But yeah, this one is called Love That Lasts. I hope you guys like this one. Never needed. And if I got to feel lonely, well, it never lasted long. But the day you walked through the door, I found what my lonely heart been searching for. And now there's feelings deep inside I can't explain. And it all started on the day I heard your name. I want love, love, running wild as the rapids on the Colorado. Love, love, kinda makes you feel like there's no tomorrow. Love, love, baby, I ain't gonna ask for any other. 'Cause honestly, baby, you and me, we go together like sugar and tea. Baby, here's my hand, let's take a chance. Just a little luck, maybe we might find that love, love. Maybe we might find that love that lasts. Oh, girl, you're driving me insane. With your touch so warm and gentle like a summer mountain rain. All through the day and all through the night. No matter what I do, you're always on my mind. And I know you've been hurt before, but can't we try? Saving the broken wings can sometimes learn to fly. I want love, love, running wild as the rapids on the Colorado. Love, love, kinda makes you feel like there's no tomorrow. Love, love, baby, I ain't gonna ask for any other. I'm telling you, honey, here's the truth. I could be jolly if you be my Jim. Now's the time, let's walk the line. Just a little luck and I'm sure we'll find that love. I'm sure we'll find that love that lasts. Oh, love, love, running wild as the rapids on the Colorado. Love, love, kinda makes you feel like there's no tomorrow. Love, love, baby, I ain't gonna ask for any other. 'Cause honestly, maybe you and me, we go together like sugar and tea. Maybe here's my hand, let's take a chance. Just a little luck, maybe we might find that love. Maybe we might find that love that lasts, that love. I'm sure we'll find that love that lasts, that love. Maybe we might find that love that lasts.
job, guys.
Thank you.
Sound good. Sound good.
Thank you.
That did sound good. You guys want to do? We haven't had back-to-back songs ever before. Do you have any other songs that you might want to do?
Oh yeah, sure.
And then then we'll get back into some.
Should we do an unreleased one?
Setting a new standard here, guys.
Sure.
You do yours.
What?
Come home.
Come home.
Do you think
Oh
you can
man,
think you can pull it off?
I need to brush up on that one before we do it live. I haven't played that since we recorded it, and before that, it'd probably been 2 years since I played it.
Okay.
Why don't we do? We could do "Fire Away" or "Country Girl"
Or jig.
or "Jig."
Yeah. Why don't you sing one?
Okay.
I mean, not that I don't like singing, but they probably want to hear you a little bit.
A lot of words in "Jig." Let's see if I remember them all. I'm little known fact or very well known fact about me. I'm awful with lyrics. Just terrible. That we've sung songs for years that if I don't have the lyrics in front of me, I'll forget them, and I may not even look at them.
Yeah.
But if they're not there, I'll forget them.
Yeah.
So
If you get lost,
That's
just give me the big scared eyes, and I'll feed you the words.
yeah. Oh God. Yeah.
Yeah. I
So
do that
that's
a lot
a-
to him actually.
That skill is a work in progress for me. But this is a song I wrote about my time at Eastern with a guy that plays guitar in our band, Connor Wilson, or Willie as we call him. William, old Squilliam. We lived together the year after I graduated. He was still in school in Richmond, and he was playing in the band. And I was working on this and was like having trouble getting through it, finishing up, and he sat down and was like, "Oh, well, let's work on it together," and we've got it finished. So this is about a little tradition at Eastern that a lot of people will know and love. That's coming up soon, actually. So this is called "Hotter in Jig Water." Ready? 1, 2. The best day of the year comes in early September down a one-lane road, but only if you remember how to get there. 'Cause there ain't no map that's gonna take you down the jig. And if you don't drive a Jeep or a truck, then you better catch a ride or you're gonna get stuck on the way there. You don't wanna miss the pretty women splashing around in Daisy Dukes and bathing suits down a jig. 'Cause way down on Jigwater Road where there's a party occurs and it's about to explode, the locals can't call the cops fast enough. By the time they get there, the damage is done. The creek turns into a parking lot with all the tailgates down in every parking spot. It's an all-day affair with cold beer everywhere. Girls are looking so fine, man, it's hard not to stare. Them ladies are fine anytime, but Lord have mercy, they're just hotter in Jigwater. And way back in that Holland, when you finally get out, just look out for old Smokies out on the prowl. We'll see you at Nuevos to spend our last dimes on sunburnt margaritas, Coronas, and limes. 'Cause way down on Jigwater Road, there's a party occurs and it's about to explode. The locals can't call the cops fast enough. By the time they get there, the damage is done. The creek turns into a parking lot with all the tailgates down in every parking spot. It's an all-day affair with cold beer everywhere. Girls are looking so fine, man, it's hard not to stare. And them ladies are fine anytime, but Lord have mercy, they're just hotter in Jigwater. Them ladies are fine anytime, but Lord have mercy, they're just hotter in Jigwater.
Hell yeah. Jig water.
Hotter in Jigwater.
Yeah. Know a little bit of something about jig water. Man.
Yeah, I thought you might.
Man, I did grow up here.
Indeed,
That's right.
Indeed, they are.
Yeah.
My wife says these guys are pretty cool.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you
So
very
we
much.
have Key Manning, Love It, Love Nana.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Kay. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Banana Kay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sarah Bernard says, love the harmony. You guys sound amazing.
Oh yeah.
Got some nice Go Boys. You all sound amazing. That's Tyler Bailey.
Oh,
Thank you.
nice.
Yeah. So
Sweet.
a bunch
Thanks
of people.
for the kind words.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So that one, Hotter and Jigwater, that's also out right now.
Didn't y'all just release that not long
Yeah,
ago?
like
did.
2 or 3 weeks
Yes,
ago.
we did.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you can stream that
Everywhere.
almost anywhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it sounds much cooler than what we just did it. So
I thought it sounded great. So
We hired people to play instruments on that.
We
that,
did.
that we don't play. So
we did. I know it's a crazy concept.
no.
yeah, no, I thought it sounded great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, what is the goal with the album?
Oh man, it's a big.
Mission statement.
That is a
you
big
know,
question.
of the
I'm
album.
going to let you start on this question. I'm going to put this down.
Okay, I was gonna say you want to just hand me that and you can. No. So, I guess the biggest thing was just putting out something that is ours. Obviously, we kind of got started as a cover band before we even realized that anybody would even care to listen to what we did. I had kind of dabbled with writing music in high school and never really thought it was any good. Like different things for like church and things like that, and never thought it was any good. And then after went to college, and after Alec went to college and he started playing music and we started kind of doing this, we were like, why don't we just try? Why don't we just try to write some music, And so our EP came out of that. We released a 5-track EP back in 22. And then ever since then, we were just kind of trying to figure out what our sound was. The EP is kind of a mixed bag, and it was before we had kind of our core group of guys with us that we have now, and also it was before we figured out kind of what we like, and also what we sound good doing.
Yeah,
I feel
what
like
our
it's-
sound is and what our style is.
What our style is.
It was really just a product of what we could come up with and get down on paper at the time.
at the
Truly,
time. But now that we've gigged a little bit, we've really dug into music, and we've played music different genres, and even within the same genre, we play a wide range of different things.
Mm-hmm.
But we've kind of figured out what we like, and so now obviously the big goal was just like putting out to the world what we think kind of represents us, and also just having the creative outlet to do it is kind of the biggest reason, just to kind of say like, hey, we can do this, even if nobody listens to it.
Right.
It's we wanted to show to ourselves that we can do this. We can write, we can sing, we can play. But obviously, with that being said, if people do like it, that's great.
Yeah.
yes,
So,
yeah.
that is the goal. We would love to be able to gig more regionally. Kind of get out into different markets that we haven't been able to play gigs in yet.
With your own music.
With our own
With
music.
our
exactly.
music, yeah.
Yeah. Because the cover music's great. I mean, everybody likes a good cover song, right?
You don't really have to travel that far to make money doing that.
No, you don't.
You know what I mean?
And if we could, if we could have a ticketed show like in Atlanta one weekend, or in Indianapolis, or somewhere like that, and say we want to go see Paint Creek because we heard their album and it's really
They're in
good,
town,
Yeah.
and they're in town. That would be the goal. And right now I'm really digging into songwriting really hard right now. I'm in a songwriting group where you write a song a week. And so I'm really digging into songwriting right now and exploring some new things that are kind of like outside of what our current or our upcoming album will be. So we're hoping that once we are able to release this one, we'll be able to jump right back into the studio, do some more stuff, maybe try some different things. So it's a fun time, and it's a creative time, which is always great, as creatives, when you can try different things and try to dig into things that you wouldn't necessarily off the first cuff go to.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of the idea.
I think that it's also an amazing thing to have a time capsule.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
because the EP very much is one.
Right.
Very
And
much
I'm
so.
sure that, like, it's kind of like when you hear an album of other people's music when you were young, when like you were raised and whatever was listened to in your nuclear circle.
Yeah.
You know, the first time like you experience some music from outside of that and the impact that it has on, well, I don't know about everybody else, but I know for me, the impact that having that just fresh, completely different thing introduced into my life, being able to, like when it comes on the radio, or like if I hear it now, it takes me back to those times that like I first heard Meet in the Middle by Diamond Rio or something, you know, like, I think that it's neat to do that for yourselves. Well, it's amazing to do that for yourself, to have that be like, I did this, it's documented, and we can revisit it all the time, or we can put it on a shelf and do it again, but it's there and we did it.
And it's something, you know, that Lord willing, one day we can show our kids and our grandkids,
right.
you know, that,
absolutely.
and even if it doesn't make it, you know, what we're doing doesn't make it any further than what we're doing now. And even if it, you know, God forbid, ends in the next couple of years, and, you know, our kids or grandkids or whatever never get to see for themselves with their own eyes what we're doing now, like you said, that's a time capsule that they could still go back.
It's so crazy you say that too, because we had that.
Yes, we had that
experience.
Yeah.
So our background, like I said, is in the church, and our mom, who's great songwriter, Monica Manning Music on social media, if you want to give her a follow. She helped write one of the songs on our EP. She helped write some songs on our upcoming album. But she and her two brothers and our grandparents, they played Southern gospel music for 20, 30, 40 years.
Is it true that you guys have come from 4 generations?
So 4 generations of our family have lived on Paint Creek down in Lee County. So that's where the name came from.
3 generations of music, at least.
I mean,
it had to be more than that.
Mama and Papa Swain sang too.
Yeah, so at least,
But that was, you know, that was way before our time. But they recorded, I mean, before even Mom was involved, they recorded 4 or 5 records. And then when Mom was involved, they recorded like 4 more. And so we have that all as a time capsule. Now that our grandparents are gone, it's like, you know, it's precious beyond words to be able to go and listen to that and say like, oh, they did that. And our grandparents were just like salt of the earth people, and were so talented. Our papa could play anything with strings. Our grandma, they nicknamed her Leather Lungs because she could just sing and sing and sing.
Leather Lungs.
Leather Lungs, buddy. She could sing a 3-hour revival, not bat an eyelash at it. And so that's you know, it's so funny you bring that up because it makes me think of them.
Yeah, me too. Yeah,
it makes me think of them.
So my real dad died when I was 1.5, but I have he played. And I have all these 1/4-inch reel-to-reel 2-tracks from him that my grandfather then took after he passed and sang along with. So that's kind of crazy. But my mom, so my stepdad, which married my mom when I was 3, and it's been a great stepdad, you know, and husband to my mom and stuff, is a pastor now.
Oh, cool.
And my mom has played piano in church my entire life. Hymns, like reading sheet music, like like this one has too many sharps in it. This key, you know, like the whole
me playing piano.
Yeah.
That's it.
So
I need the white keys only, please. Thank you.
Yeah.
So I come from a pretty long line of musicians too, and having anything to do from pictures to which it's completely different looking back in those times now, because there wasn't all the media availability anyway. So finding anything, I have a cousin that put together like a picture album of like all my second and third cousins, and like from the turn of the century on, and gave me this huge album of stuff I'd never seen before. But anytime you come across anything like that, it's pretty incredible. So yeah, that's it's pretty awesome to have that for your family. And
isn't it crazy though that most people have that kind of similar story? Like
they
come from like lines of musicians. Isn't that crazy?
Well, I think music.
Your dad,
Not
playing
me.
music,
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure you have it somewhere in your family.
Somewhere,
but
yeah.
not
Like
directly.
you just didn't happen to come out as
saying-
crazy talented.
Yeah, my uncle and them was good at,
Right. See,
Mm-hmm.
like it's there somewhere.
yeah, back in there.
Yeah, it wasn't anything of our
back.
own doing, I can tell you that.
Ancestry.com will tell you everything you need to know.
23andMe.
When we came across on the boats,
hit
they
the
were all singing.
Yeah, we hit the genetic lottery for sure. We're very blessed.
Yeah. So, I don't even know what it's doing like there. But yeah, so that's amazing. I want to switch gears and talk about what you guys think that you're looking for in a manager and why.
Oh, you're asking the tough questions.
Yeah, all the way to the
Yeah.
So
to the bone.
I've let you talk. A good
Neither
bit.
of these
I'll
were-
take one
I
from
would
you.
like to hear your thoughts.
I'll take one from you.
Neither one of these were on the notes either. I just
That's okay.
from talking beforehand, I was like, I think that
Yeah.
I think that you guys would like to talk
Which
about this
I
stuff.
like the curveballs,
Yeah.
And we may have slightly or very different answers on this. I don't know. It's not something we've talked super at length about. We've had very early discussions on it recently, but
But you're self-managed, so
We are.
right.
like-
So
And there are things we do well, and there are things we don't do well.
right.
yes, and from asking some people's advice that we know in the industry, we've just kind of been asking around, like, we're looking into getting a manager, and we just kind of don't really know what to look for, what to avoid, such and such. And we've had a few people say, well, you're not really looking for a manager per se, you're looking for a booking agent. Mm-hmm. And I tend to agree with that. And I'm kind of ignorant to what the difference is, to be honest, but booking agent sounds more on the nose to me for what we're looking for. I think just someone to represent us to different venues in different areas and different regions that we're trying to get into, and help guide us with our promotion online, and what you need to be doing with your online presence to provide yourself opportunities to get into these other regions and stuff.
Yeah.
That's stuff that I don't think neither of us are very well versed on. So, and I feel like there's something that we're missing with, when we reach out to new places that have never heard of us, they don't know who we are. How do we convince you that we're worth your time and we're worth a date on
How do
your
you make them
calendar?
actually open the email and read it?
Yes, and things like that. So I feel yes, because we've sent many, DMs and emails and
So-
things that go unanswered. So
I
we're like,
think-
well, what are we missing?
I want to just a quick timeout here. I come from like the business world where you send emails to people and they respond to the emails. Like you do business through email.
See, and I do too. I work in sales
Yeah.
during the day.
I was an attorney in a former life, so
And he was an attorney
lived and died
not
by
that long ago.
Right.
So we're used to that too. So we're like when we
A
send
venue
out
says,
emails and things and
Send
call,
us an email, and then they never even look at
yeah, and when we call and like we'll leave a voicemail, like, hey, just shoot me a text or email me or whatever's easier for you, and you get nothing back. It's like, well, what am I missing here? Like,
it. You got to really get in their face, like be in front of them.
and it's very much a situation where we don't know what we don't know.
yeah,
Right.
that's where we're at really, as far as this,
and so-
topic goes.
If anybody is tuning in and is in that realm, do shoot us a message.
Hit us up.
Because we'd love to have a phone call about it, but to kind of get to the
Skylar Griffith says, "Tell them I will be their manager."
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.
He's probably already said that he is your manager.
Yeah.
Just guessing.
he is part of the
village.
the rival. He's part of the village, but he's also part of the rival hometown band called Creek Paint.
Yeah, Creek Paint.
So they're
Creek
There's beef.
they are
There's beef there.
they're
Yeah.
they're coming for us every day.
They're always trying to steal our thunder.
Yeah. So, but yeah, just to kind of get back. I
Sorry.
hate you, Skylar. Your kids are cooler than you. But to kind of get to like the meat of the question, we're looking for someone who understands what we're trying to do first and foremost, which is get into new markets, get into more dedicated music venues, ticketed events, festivals, things like that. But we also want someone who understands that this is our baby and that we have a certain approach for doing things. We have a certain approach for what type of music we play and what our kind of our morals and our standards are. So we don't want somebody who is, obviously untrustworthy or anything like that, but we want somebody that we feel like we can click with from the first meeting.
Chemistry, good chemistry.
Good chemistry,
It needs to be
good workability, and somebody who doesn't have a big ego.
Right.
Because we've dealt with, big egos, in this industry, as I'm sure you guys have, and run into all the time. And we like to think that we're pretty easy to work with, try to be as easy to work with as possible, and we want somebody who is also that way and values the character portion of the business as opposed to the talent portion of the business. Because you can be talented all the live long day and have poor character, and it don't get you nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
At least with us,
Yeah. So I would hope with most people.
Yeah.
But
You would hope.
yeah, you would hope. But that's kind of where we're at. We're not gonna compromise on the things we believe in, and we would want somebody who respects that, number one, but also runs with it.
Right.
Too.
You want somebody who believes in your vision of.
Correct.
Yes.
And don't try to put your mold on it.
I would
Yeah.
think I would want somebody that believed in me.
Yeah.
Not
that's
just
pretty fair. Yeah.
like that would be the first thing that I would be looking for. But I mean, it would just have to start there. But and it would have to be genuine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like you said, like I said, chemistry from the first moment.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I like this person.
Yeah.
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 So, no, I agree with that.
Good question.
I had just seen you post on, and I forgot to actually talk to Lance when he was in. Lance Rogers came in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's in my songwriting group right now
Right.
too.
Well, this was going to be one of the questions, and we just never got there because we were all over the place. But what he would look for now in a manager. So, but I think we all kind of want the same thing. Like we want an opportunity.
We want the unicorn manager.
Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the other
You know
thing,
what I
though,
mean?
on this topic is
Yeah.
if we decided today, tomorrow morning, we're going to start calling people and ask them to be in talks to be our manager. I wouldn't even know the first person to call, So it's like, where do you start looking?
oh,
Unless they come to you and find you.
We would probably do a social media post, probably.
Yeah. I don't even know where to start looking.
mean-
I know of one or two, music, management groups.
I think I would start with looking at bands that aren't like arena filling bands, but bands that I respect that are doing the things that you want to do, and see who their managers are.
And I've had those thoughts too,
I think that would be the easiest starting point. And what we were talking about before the show might help with that kind of data collection.
Sure.
So it's just stuff like that.
Yeah.
You guys want to play another song? It is 9:00 already.
Oh well.
Yeah. That was quick.
Yeah.
It was fast.
Yeah, we can play some.
Then we're doing the lightning round before it's over.
Shout out the team. What are we gonna play here?
You know what? I would love to do Tough People.
Okay.
So this one, I love this song. This is my favorite song off of the EP that we came out with. And this is the one that actually our mom gets the most credit for this one. So this was back during COVID, and she decided to write a song kind of about the terrible time period everybody was in. And so she sent me the song, and she was like, I need help finishing this. She's like, I don't know what to do for a second verse and a bridge. And so she had the bones, and I kind of filled in a little bit of the gaps. But you all can also get this wherever you get your music. This was on our EP, and this is called Tough People. So... Seems like everything is going sideways. Bills are due, but you just got laid off. Trucks broke down, the baby's got a cough. Wondering how you're gonna make it through. Can catch your breath and don't know what to do. Get through 1 minute and then an hour. Just take a breath, stop and smell the flowers. For the sun, it's just a passing shower. I'm telling you, try getting on your knees and talk to the Father. Tell the devil today's not the day to bother. Grab a fishing pole and head for the holler. This is true. Tough times don't last. Tough people do. When the summer skies have turned to gray, it's getting harder just to feel okay. Wolves are closing in on every side. Can't get ahead no matter how you try. Pretty soon the present turns to past. These times are hard, but they ain't gonna last. Keep on hoping, keep on holding on. It's always darkest right before the dawn. Get through 1 minute and then an hour. Just take a breath, stop and smell the flowers. For the sun, it's just a passing shower. I'm telling you, try getting on your knees and talk to the Father. Tell the devil today's not the day to bother. Grab a fishing pole and head for the holler. This is true. Tough times don't last. Tough people do. Well, sometimes a strong ground will knock you down, but that's not the place for you. Get back on your feet, dust off your seat. You know what to do. Get through 1 minute and then an hour. Just take a breath, stop and smell the flowers. Look for the sun, it's just a passing shower. I'm telling you, try getting on your knees and talk to the Father. Tell the devil today's not the day to bother. Grab a fishing pole and head for the holler. This is true. Tough times don't last. Tough people do. Tough times don't last. Tough people do.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Legit.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Thank
Shout
you.
out Mom on that. She
Yeah.
she also sings on that track with us.
She
too,
does.
So that
Ooh,
was a real
nice.
treat.
So yeah, that was awesome. I like that song a lot.
Thank you. Yeah, that's my favorite for sure.
That was all them on that one. I didn't have much of a hand in that at all.
Are you were singing the whole time?
Yeah.
I mean, most of the time.
I mean, we can't always all do everything.
Correct.
You're
Doesn't have
right.
anything
You're
to do
right.
with Jigwad.
It's true.
Yeah.
That is honestly that is part of the cool thing about doing this with your brother too. It's
Yeah,
like,
two of us.
You have help. Number
Yep.
one.
It's not all on you.
And number two, we're not exactly the same person. For anybody who knows,
No,
us, we're not
we're not.
exactly the same person. So we kind of have different perspectives on things, and we can come up with things the other one would never come up with. So
It's like you're almost two individual people.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Isn't that
yeah.
crazy?
Almost.
What a thought.
So we have Adam's absolutely favorite. All right, so I
not the
finally
reason I'm
got.
here.
I
It's 'cause of
well,
this. So, yeah.
pause. My favorite thing to do is start.
how are we going to do this?
Is
though,
this a
since there's two of
segment?
us?
Yeah. We go back and forth or?
You guys can paper,
just-
rock, scissors every
I'll
single
just
one.
Go back and forth.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, wait. We got. I got comment overlays actually working through. So we have Sarah says, "Love those lyrics and other beautiful songs," and D says, "Wow, that was good." So
Cool.
Thank y'all so
Thank
much.
y'all.
there. Now, Adam.
All right. Favorite venue?
BBH.
Same. Favorite festival?
Voices of America.
Coffee or energy drinks?
The Celsius drink packs
Celsius drink.
mixed with an orange body armor.
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
Now
All right.
what?
All right.
What?
Hold on.
Wait.
Are we pausing?
Yeah.
You just told me
Sidetrack.
about this 2 days ago, 3 days ago.
Celsius sells
Orange.
the powdered orange
Mm-hmm.
packs with 200 milligrams of caffeine. Mix that with an orange mango body armor, and you get hydration and caffeine.
They used to have caffeine in the body armor. Remember?
Yes. And
What
then they
happened?
quit. I don't know.
That's the only reason I even started drinking them.
They went soft on
The
it.
Soviets.
Yeah.
It's a hydration caffeine cheat code.
Hey,
Yeah.
You guys are welcome.
I'm also going to say I want Adam to explain how much caffeine he drank on what day was it? Saturday?
And then Alec will have to tell you
Bruh.
this.
Well,
On vacation.
I had two Golden Eagles with 2 extra shots of espresso in each. So that's 6 shots per drink.
That's
So I had
12 shots of espresso, people.
in the morning. And
In the
then
morning.
I had probably I had one big old Red Bull during the day, the big dog Red Bull, the tall boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I had several Red Bulls throughout the night.
We
Couldn't
tried
tell you
to.
how many.
We staged 2 band interventions that night.
Neither one of
I'm
them
like,
worked.
bro, you need to drink some water.
Yeah.
Like you need to drink water. You're gonna have a heart attack.
I'm like, hey, it's supposed to be faster.
He's like,
It's supposed to be faster. It's too slow.
when I was going through later that night and mixing the songs, like we are straight cooking.
I don't start all the songs, bro.
You start enough of them.
You can tell this. So we do the same thing in our band. I'll go back and watch the videos, and I'm like, I swear it wasn't that fast.
Yeah, it didn't feel
You got-
that fast.
My oldest has been singing Paint Creek's praises since 2021ish. I can't see why, or I can see why now. So that was from Sue. I think she's talking about Alex Violet. You guys, he's probably seen you guys at BBH.
BBH.
Well, probably other places too.
Yeah,
But,
probably.
so, anyway, now Sarah says lightning round. Get it, boys.
Yes.
Favorite Kentucky town to play?
Williamsburg.
Home.
Home.
Dream collaboration.
Chris Stapleton.
All right, that's a good one. That's good.
Absolutely.
One artist everyone should listen to that maybe they're sleeping on, people that you can introduce people to they may not know about.
Jordan Allen.
Jordan Allen.
Yeah, he's good.
Write that down.
He's really
Write that down. Write that down.
And he kind of was coming off The Voice, so maybe more people are listening to him now. But Jared Shoemaker and Marshall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Jared. We had
them on. Hey, are you about done with the lightning round?
Hey, almost.
All right.
Favorite meal on the road?
Favorite meal on the road.
Post gig.
Post gig. Well, there's only so many options post gig. Here recently, it's been the rolled cantina chicken quesadilla from Taco
those
Bell.
are good with the
They're
green
so
sauce.
good,
the
yeah,
green,
yeah. They're so good.
avocado verde sauce.
The
is fire.
avocado ranch is pretty legit there too.
Yeah.
On the,
I get just the creamy chipotle. I think it's the same sauce that's in the thing already.
I mean,
But I
there's
just get
7
extra.
ingredients at Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's just
One piece
what
of gear you couldn't live without.
My tuning pedal.
Same. Favorite non-musical hobby?
Non-musical hobby.
What is that?
You know what it is.
Yes, I do.
All right. Something you're going to learn about both of us right here. And I'm going to slow down the lightning round for a second because this requires some context. But where we at? I'm
Top-
Alec
top
Poore's
left.
biggest. Oh, there's my lovely lady there.
all right.
She knows what it is too.
Yeah, she does know what it is.
All right, sorry.
So we're both huge superhero nerds.
Yes, we.
Okay, like I say
You be going to
huge with
Comic-Con?
capital letters.
You dress up and go to Comic-Con?
Okay, not that huge.
Not that
Okay,
huge. Capital
all right.
H, lowercase, the rest of it.
Yes.
But we read into all the Easter eggs and all the theories and
Me
everything
too.
about
I
all
watched
the
Doomsday trailer 10 times.
30
already.
times already. Yeah, so they released an Avengers Doomsday trailer yesterday. I was freaking out about it at work, telling all my friends who could not care less.
Yeah.
Made them all watch it. I watched it like 30 times yesterday. She does, yeah.
I just got here. I don't know what's going on.
So
Not like
So
wanting to play
anyways.
your girlfriend.
the question was
Non-musical hobbies. we're discussing.
non-musical hobbies. She knows what it is.
spending time
The-
with
yes.
With Olivia.
yes.
The question
There you go.
was if
Perfect
I
answer.
can, get off of my ADHD, rabbit hole here.
Yes, please.
My favorite hobby is playing a game that I have on my phone that has all the Marvel superheroes and villains on it, and it's like Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter,
like
but
the
it's
Contest
Marvel.
of Champions or something
It's
like that?
Contest of Champions.
Yeah.
There it is. There it is.
He knows what it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
There
my
it is,
gosh.
dude.
There's more out
And
there.
you're to blame. You're to blame for that because you put me onto that game.
It's been around for a long time too.
Started playing in high school.
I've
Yeah.
played it the whole
Yeah.
time almost.
They just keep
Nerds.
updating
Yeah.
it as the
Yeah.
storylines update. It updates.
Yes, it
The
does.
student has surpassed.
When he was like a senior in high school and I was a freshman, he put me on. He's like, "Look at this game. It's got all the Marvel characters on it." And I downloaded it, and we both pounded it for several years. And then I think when you got into college or like out of college, you kind of put
law
it,
school.
you put it down. Yeah, when you got to law school, you put it
busy in
down.
law school.
I also put it down for a couple of years. Well, about 2 or 3 years ago, it got brought up in conversation somehow with one of my friends, and I re-downloaded it. And ever
Stuck.
since then, it's
And
been
the fact that this answer has been so long just shows how.
how sucked into it I am.
He's in it.
Yes.
I'm almost consumed by it at times,
I'm
but
almost consumed.
This is
Yeah.
the world's slowest.
Olivia hates it.
No, it's
She's
not.
like-
The storm is past.
Olivia hates it. She's like, I wish that game was never made. So yeah, that's my favorite
Well, that
non-musical hobby.
concludes tonight's lightning round.
Yeah,
Nice.
more or less
Contest of
lightning.
Champions.
We kind of slowed it down, but
Towards the end.
apologies for that.
Are they not working the storyline into where they have got them on a planet? And
Bro,
they're,
nobody
like, having
cares.
the Contest of Champions.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yes, they are. They are. They are. Yes,
Battle World. Yeah. Exactly.
we know that because we've read into all the theories and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. So,
Sorry.
when Marshall was here, we were talking to them, and obviously because it's a podcast. But I think I've been waiting to talk to you guys about this. But seeing how you guys are going to have an album coming out pretty soon, I think that we all ought to plan an original show.
Yes.
And Marshall's in to do that. And if you guys are in to do that,
Oh, absolutely.
and we pick a venue and sell tickets and do the deal.
The Burl, we're looking at you.
Twist my
Yeah.
arm.
What's the guy's name? Cannon or something like that?
The only fella I've ever really got in contact from the Burl is a guy named Will.
Yeah, there's Will and
Will.
there's this other guy. I got an email right here for you, bub.
Yeah. So I think
Drop
that
that little nugget in there.
we should look at our calendars and
Yeah, we need, that's what I was told. Go ahead and come up with your date and the full bill and everything and present it to them. Like, just
let's
unlock
do
the
it.
doors
And we'll
let
book
us
it
do our
and do
thing.
it.
Let's do it.
and
I'm
Be
in.
down for that.
All right.
That sounds fantastic.
all right. So
Twist my arm.
there's
Yeah.
the third band that we've been waiting ever since I started. I don't know how long ago I started talking to
When
you.
Marshall was
Around the
here.
time, well, a little bit before that, I think I sent him a message, and then so anyway, I've been waiting for that, and I think that we're going to put together an original Central Kentucky show with us and have fun.
yeah.
Let's do it.
Hell yeah.
So
That'd be a great night.
It'll be like the Contest of Champions.
It is.
Come on.
so, all right. Well, what do you guys have coming up?
Yeah, this weekend, Twinco for our Tennessee folks. For our folks back home, we'll be in London, Southeast Kentucky Fair. And then you can also check our website out, paintcreekmusic.com.
It's pinned in the comments.
Yeah, it's got
Beautiful.
all of our dates on there for the next, 2-3 months. So,
Nice.
Yep.
and we'll be updating that here pretty soon with dates through the end of the year. So our end of the year is pretty much booked now.
Find us somewhere close to you. If we're nowhere close to you, help us get there
Yes.
and stream our music and follow Rhythm Phoenix.
And thanks for your patience on the album. It is coming soon.
Yep.
They'll get it out. We'll get ours
can't-
out
can't
eventually.
rush-
we
can't
still
rush
we
something
still
like
are
that.
playing. We're all playing originals at our shows now. So when you come out, you can hear them. I'm going to apologize for not having audio for the first couple minutes. So that's 100% on me. And
I was going to blame it
Tell
on
you what,
Cumberland Valley, what you call it?
But-
Their fault.
I figured, yeah,
Subcontractors.
yeah. So, but I feel like we had a pretty good show tonight. I learned a lot about Paint Creek, and this is actually the first time that we've all met.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was
Yeah, I saw y'all sound check at BBH one time when I was there booking or something, but I'm old, so I left.
yeah. If we're
I don't
not,
blame you.
and we are typically all gigging around the same times. So
That sucks, man.
Yeah, that's what makes
That's
it
why we got
hard.
to book a show together. On where we're going to be able to hang.
We can hang
We were
out.
literally talking about that last week. So we were like, all these people that play the same place as we do, we've never heard because we're always playing when they're playing. So yeah.
So Connor, his name's Connor. Yeah, Connor Wilson.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's came out a couple times to different things. But I try to get, like, me and my wife try to go to BBH on Thursday nights sometimes to see like the patio. You guys did that last week? Or
Yeah, I did it with Savannah and Cody and
We'll
Dalton.
be there in like 2 weeks. Me and
August 13th. Yeah, just me and him on
Oh, that's
Thursday.
my birthday.
Mine's the 11th.
Oh, happy
Sounds
birthday!
like-
Yeah.
Sounds
Hey,
like
we
somebody's
have
having a
one of
birthday
them
gig around there.
birthday month.
Yeah,
Deals.
August 13th is going to be the August birthday show.
There it is.
There you have it.
So,
Including me.
and that's
Bring
at BBH.
cupcakes.
Yeah, BBH.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll probably. I'll try to come to that.
I'll be there because I take my son to kickboxing on Thursday, and the whole time he's there, I just go to BBH.
Yeah, it's
Let's
pretty
go.
much the
Drink
only
Red
time,
Bull, hang
and it's
out.
during the week, and I can get
drink
home
Red
at a
Bull,
decent
Red Bull.
time.
Correct.
Right before bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, that's
Perfect.
Guys, thank you
all
all
right.
so much.
Tommy
for having us.
Schaefer, which does sound
Tommy.
and does still need to have y'all on a show bill together. Two of the best local bands together, and I missed it. All right. Tommy, I think he's been in production on a movie set or something. I've
Yes,
been
he
seeing
has.
some pictures, and we had a new sound guy at Two Fisted the last time we played there, so we missed you there, Bob. But holler, I sent you a message at some point about coming on, but I know that you've been busy too, so holler at me, we'll get you on.
Yeah,
And-
he takes the time to mingle amongst the small folk every now and then when he's not in Hollywood.
Yeah. So,
Tommy.
Love you, Tommy.
all right. So, and then we have this. I'm going to end it here. So we have, thanks for being with us tonight, fellows. Glad to hear some of your kick-ass originals. Good night, friends, and hope you all have a great week. Sarah, hope you have good news about your deal that you got going on, and that I did want to say that last time I saw you, I thought that you looked awful glowy or kind of
Radiant.
kind of a little bit healthier looking than I'd seen you
Pep in your step.
in the past, and I didn't say that for some reason, so I'm saying it now.
Hey.
And hopefully you're feeling well too. So, anyway, with that, thank you, Paint Creek, and
Thank you guys.
Thank you.